You can talk about anything that comes to mind.
I'm going to talk about the chair, but what is the official name of that?
EMSella.
EMSella. Okay, so EMSella and did the seated treatment. I need to learn these words because I don't know what that is.
The what treatment?
The seated treatment. When I'm seated, I was seated.
Oh,
what's it called? I mean,
well, just the EMSella treatment.
Because I guess that's all you would do on there. Okay, so I'm taking too much time. Okay.
No, you're totally good.
All right, EMSella. Yes.
And how many EMSella treatments have you had?
Just the one.
And how long ago?
Yesterday, 24 hours.
And what made you decide to pursue the EMSella treatment?
Because you had shared with, I guess, the success of basically, I have had a hysterectomy. I've had 3 natural childbirths of very large, like to 10 plus babies, 10 pound plus babies. So, I've had big babies. And I've had a hysterectomy a few years back, and just recently they call it a success, but just recently, as of like 2 weeks ago, I started to leaking again while doing sit-ups. So I've been concerned, and so when this came up, I thought that I need to try that.
What was your experience like during your first EMSella treatment?
It was a very different sensation. I wasn't quite sure what it was going to feel like, but it actually was quite pleasurable once you knew what was coming, that, oh, okay, this is not going to be a shock or, something like that. I'm going to do it again. It was fantastic. It was a good experience.
So tell me about how your experience has been since you've had your...
So I do want to tell you that. So that's the part. So that just happened yesterday. And I went and worked out this morning. So 5:30, 6 a.m. I'm working out. And I did get up really early this morning, and I kind of wanted to test this. So I went ahead and I started drinking a ton of water before I went to my workout. And so I drank, it probably would have been 16 ounces at least before I went. That was probably about 4. And then I did my pre-workout, which is another, probably 8 ounces. And then I went, and I thought, I'm really pushing this. I usually just do a speed walk because of the weak, I guess, pelvic floor. In the past, I haven't run, right? So I thought I just flipped the treadmill up and I started running. So I ran, so I have tons of water in me, and I'm running. I only ran for 1 minute, and then I turned it off, and I hadn't leaked, okay? So then I went ahead and I started my workout, and started doing my sit-ups, and I still didn't leak. And so I was like, okay, this is, usually that's not, especially, I would never drink water before, even, working out, even doing the pre-workout, that I'm like, oh, that's too much water, So anyway, came home, so did an hour or 40-minute workout, drove another 20 minutes to get home, and drank my water because I'm thirsty after working out, and started the dishes, and still hadn't gone to the restroom. And so my bucket, my little puppy's at my feet, doing dishes. And I told Ryan, I said, because I don't know if you want to record this part, but I'm like, oh my gosh. I said, hold on, I got to sneeze. And he goes, Bucket, watch out, because Bucket's at my feet. And he's like, he knew I was doing this experiment. And anyway, and then I started laughing, and I never did get to sneeze. But I will tell you, then before I got into the shower and I did go to the restroom, I had a lot of urine, obviously. That was a ton of water. And I didn't leak any of the times. I know that was one session, and so I'm just like really perplexed, really happy with what has happened in such a short amount of time. That's what I was excited to share with you, because I'm like, are you kidding? Right? Yeah.
So how satisfied are you with your results at this time, one day after your first EMSella treatment?
I am fully satisfied. I mean, beyond words. I mean, just, are you kidding? I want it to stay this way. So that's where I want it to stay this way. Yeah.
Would you recommend Dr. Bachelor and Wellness and Aesthetics to your friends and family?
Absolutely, and already have. So, yes.
And would you tell our future clients anything else about your experience, about the technology, anything?
I think just do it. Just really, it's worth it. It's, beyond worth it. And if to continue something like that weighs so heavily on I imagine any human's mind, but on a woman's mind, that's we as women, I think, just make things work. And so like this, when I started to like leak again, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I have to do my sit-ups different. There was no like, oh, let's go see if there's another resolve. It was like, okay, I have to adjust this. So I'm just saying, if anyone in the future is like, should I do this, that there is something, and do it. Try it out for sure.